Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to be a millionaire? Are you willing to risk it all for an opportunity to win a fortune? I know I have. Gambling can be fun, can be exciting, but can also be very dangerous. It's a very common pastime for a lot of adults. Who doesn't go out to Vegas for a weekend and, have a good time with their friends? And who doesn't like to make a friendly bet or a wager with a coworker or somebody on a professional sports game on the weekends? Today, I will discuss with you the two life lessons I learned through my gambling experience. First, I'll touch on decision making, and secondly, I'll also discuss a little bit of chance or luck and how that can affect you. For instance, back in 2012, I had this glorious winning streak. I was working for a small brokership. We were a financial institution hired by a buddy of mine who just got his broker's license, and we're doing very well. He decided to take us out to Vegas one day. Cosmopolitan had just opened up, and he got us this beautiful suite, and we went out there to have a good time. And that's where it all began for me. I just couldn't seem to lose. I was on this winning streak. And now, when I say a winning streak, I don't mean that like I was like the King Midas and everything I touched turned to gold, right? It was I won more than I lost, and at the end of the night, I was ahead. I was on top. I was in the black, and I'd get up the next day, go back out there, and all day I'm just winning. No, and again, winning more than losing. By the time that weekend was done, I was up, and I was up doing pretty well for that. I thought I was on a winning streak, so the next weekend I go back, and the next weekend after that, and it was almost every weekend where I would even fly out there to get out there a little bit earlier because I had a hot hand, is what we say, right? And eventually that ran out. Eventually I wasn't winning. Eventually I was obsessing over how I can get the winner's edge on these games of chance, and I started losing, and I was losing more than I was winning. And at this point is where in retrospect, I've come to learn wise decision making. If only I could have stopped at a certain point, I probably could have did something different with my winnings instead of giving it all back, right? Of course, a big part of this had to do with chance, right? When I was winning, I was having fun. And when I was losing, I became obsessed. And ultimately, I had to really understand that it was chance. I was having a good time. I wasn't doing anything special. Things were just falling in line in my favor. And with that, I believe I've learned that no matter what we do in life, when things go our way or don't go our way, it isn't about winning or losing. It isn't what defines us. It's how we behave when we win or lose. No one likes a sore loser, and no one could stand a pompous winner, right? So I believe that's what I've learned. It's the decision making, wise decision making, and knowing when to take it easy, when to keep pushing, and also the emotional aspect behind chance and luck. How the humility behind it, and how you can take a win or a loss. So, in conclusion, I've learned how to make wise decisions with this experience, and how to win or lose humbly. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, because Forrest Gump's mom always said life is like a box of chocolates and you'll never know what you're going to get. Thank you.